Hey there Mope fans! We're excited to announce the long asked for reintroduction of the Wild Mope game mode back to mope.io. For those of you that may be unfamiliar with Wild Mope, it's a game mode in which all animals' special abilities are made more powerful. This opens up the door for lower tier animals to more easily take on their higher tier counterparts. Now, onto our plans on rolling out Wild Mope. We want to reintroduce animals in 5 different waves. The reasoning behind this is that we can easily tune and adapt to community feedback on a more granular level. Starting off with Wave 1 releasing today, we'll be adding in the Wild Mope game mode itself, along with animals from tiers 1 through 6. More info on our release schedule for later tiers will be coming soon. Starting off with tier 1 animals, since they don't have abilities themselves, we'll be increasing their move speed by 10%. As well as increasing their tail bite damage by 15% on predators. For tier 2 animals, they will similarly have increased move speed by 10%, as well as increased tail bite damage by 15% on predators, and increased damage on tier 1 prey by 15%. Additionally, the rare animal the white dove can now fly infinitely. All tier 3 animals will have a base speed increase of 5%, a 50% increase in their air meter when they dive, and a 20% cooldown reduction in their abilities. Moving on to tier 4 animals, this is where individual animal buffs come into play. The woodpecker does 150% damage to predators up to tier 13, and 150% to any prey. Their ability will now stun animals up to tier 9. The pig can now activate its stink cloud anywhere, and it will now inflict damage at the start of the effect. On top of that, if another animal dies to a stink cloud, the pig that started it will gain the XP for that kill. The rare form of the pig, the stinky pig, has a 25% increased cloud radius, while the pinky pig has a 10% increased cloud radius. The seahorse now has increased ability cooldown reduction going from 4 seconds to just 3 seconds. The seal's sliding on ice ability can now reach 15% increased max speeds. The armadillo can now use its roll ability on rocks. And lastly for tier 4, the kakapo has an increased ability duration going from 8 to 11 seconds. Tier 5 animals are also getting some interesting buffs. The deer, doe, reindeer and musk deer are all getting increases to how much food they dig up with their ability. The flamingo is gaining a 5% increase in flight speed, as well as the ability to resurface all animals up to tier 14. The squid's ink cloud's duration is being increased from 4 seconds all the way up to 10 seconds. Additionally, they'll be gaining a 10% increase to their base speed. The gazelle's jump ability has a new increased duration from 7 seconds up to 13 seconds. Now on to the tier 6 animals. Peacocks now do 150% damage to predators up to tier 15, as well as 150% to any prey animals. They also get to enjoy a 5% increase to their flight speed. Foxes can now pull animals out from hiding holes up to tier 14 and are now immune to mud. Arctic foxes can pull animals out of holes up to tier 15 and can now boost on ice. Fennec foxes' wine clouds now travel for 5 seconds and spread at 150% increased speed. They now do 75% increased damage to predators up to tier 15 and 125% increased damage to prey animals. Lastly, they'll gain 10% increased move speed in quicksand and oasis. Hedgehogs now have poison spikes that can damage predators up to tier 15. These also damage prey for 150% damage. Jellyfish will now do poison damage over time to predators that eat them, and their ink will also damage predators up to tier 15. So there you have it. Wave 1 of Wild Mope is now available to play over at mope.io today. We hope you enjoy us bringing back this game mode, and we look forward to working with the community to make Mope the best it can be. Be on the lookout for more info coming soon regarding the future waves of Wild Mope. Have fun!